Hey, what's up, YouTube? Glad you guys were able to make it with me and my brother on once again another video, another journey through this conversation, man. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, as you seen the title, man, you know what? I'ma just let this clip roll, man. Just let this clip roll.
Yeah.
Well, new tonight, vandals destroyed a work truck near the controversial site of a planned training facility for Atlanta police and first responders.
And this just days after officers in tactical gear fanned out around what opponents call Cop City. Now, Fox 5's Christopher King was there.
The Black Hall Group owns this property. It neighbors that planned training center. The company tells us they sent a crew out to do some work on their own land, but they say protesters got violent. Take a look at this video. It appears to show opponents of a controversial planned training facility for Atlanta police in a showdown with DeKalb officers.
Well, I sent some contractors out to do some work on private property.
Ryan Millsap is the chairman of the Black Hall Group. He tells Fox 5 on Saturday his company sent workers to clear some land the company owns. Police accompanied for safety.
When the police officers got there, then about 40 people came out of the woods.
Then Millsap says things turned ugly.
They jumped up on the excavator while one of my guys was operating it and actually smashed all the windows with rocks.
Millsap says vandals ripped the doors off this Ram 5500 pickup, then torched it. And he says they spray painted threats on the sidewalk directly aimed at him.
I take it very seriously.
One reads, quote, "If this park isn't safe, then Millsap isn't either."
I think these people are real. I think they are a credible threat.
All this just days before police in tactical gear on Wednesday fanned out around the site of the future training center.
I think it's quite crazy.
Protesters have clashed with police in the past. Homeowners in the neighboring Boulder Walk subdivision believe the same protesters are behind vandalism in their community.
Vandalizing property and terrorizing the community is completely unhelpful.
The Atlanta Police Fund plans to build on 85 acres nearby. They'd preserve the remaining 265 acres as green space. But protesters call it an expansion of the police state. We reached out to Defend the Forest Atlanta. They did not respond. We asked DeKalb Police and APD about the recent incidents. All APD would say is, quote, Georgia Power is on the scene on Wednesday conducting repairs. DeKalb did not respond. In DeKalb County, Christopher King, Fox 5 News.
Ha! Ah, man.
Ain't that something, bro?
That's some shit. That's some shit.
I mean, if that was us,
Yeah.
oh man. But I mean, it's the same old sad song, though.
Man.
You know what I'm saying, brother? You know what I'm saying? We can't go out there and protest without getting killed.
Yeah.
Dogs being sicked on us or whatnot. But at the same time, you know, we also got to understand we had a fear put in us. White folks didn't have that fear. That same fear put in them.
Def.
You know, so we had that fear put in us from day one, from generations ago, once, you know, since our ancestors have been slaves and brought here to America, among other places as well. But with white folks not having that fear, is they don't think like we do, and we don't think like them, you know. And we've been terrorized for generations. Okay, our families and our homes where we live at, and so we're scared. And not to mention that they group up together, you know. And this is no knock against any race or culture or anything. We're just talking about facts about certain people that have terrorized, you know, the black communities for hundreds of years, you know, for over 100 years, excuse me. And just watching that video is just, it's sickening, but at the same time, it's a dose of reality, because you looking at these people that's going up against the police, and the police, you see, they're not trying to do nothing to them. They're backing away from them. If it were black people, they would be running towards us.
Yes.
You know, have firefighters out there probably with hoses trying to hose us down and all types of stuff.
Oh, they ain't got to do that shit no more. They just whip out them guns, just start shooting.
Just start shooting.
You know, and which which in itself is a sad testament to the state of where we're at just right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't know what's better. Is it better to be washed down with fire hose and get dog sick on us and we still be able to live, or is it better to, get shot and get killed, possibly get paralyzed? Well, either or is just a bad situation.
Yeah, it's a bad situation because none of that should be happening to us.
Right.
Okay,
right.
We do have some type of freedoms under the Constitution that was not actually really made for us.
Exactly.
But we are included now. But even with the Constitution, us being included into the Constitution, if you do not know your rights and your laws, there's no way they can just use it. They can take that away from you too. You gotta know your rights. You gotta know your laws, and especially with black folks, because we're already stereotyped. Even the police stereotype us. It's a whole different mentality when the police is in the ghetto or in the hood, opposed to when they're out in the suburbs. It's a whole different mentality. Yeah. But people are still gonna be people. White folks get angry just like we get angry. We got black citizens that are angry at what the police is doing. And when they try to speak out, they are just disregarded. They don't hear them, and they just don't care. Mm-hmm. Like our opinion don't mean nothing.
Right.
But let them go out in the suburbs and talk to them to that different race of people.
Yeah.
That different genre of people. They will listen. They will listen.
Oh yeah.
And they will back up.
Definitely.
And I'm noticing this time and time again that we're seeing it. Just like when the situation with Trump and what happened at the Capitol, it was sickening, and just to watch police died, okay, there during that outrage, that outbreak or whatnot, and they really tried. The police really tried not to do anything. I mean, they did. I think they did shoot the lady that was.
They shot a woman.
Shot a woman. Yeah, they did shoot a woman or whatnot. But everybody said after that incident, everybody. When I say everybody, black community was like, "Let it been us."
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, it had been a bloodbath.
Yes.
A bloodbath. So even with that, I think we're just basically trying to just point out nothing's equal here.
Right.
Nothing's equal here.
So if you want to know what true freedom looks like, take another gander at that video, and you'll see some true freedom. Yeah. All right, you guys.
Peace. Bro code.